Pope Leo's Africa tour stirs global attention. Security scare in Algeria during papal visit. Cameroon separatists declare temporary ceasefire. Benin presidential election shocks observers. Diezani Alison-Madueke faces UK corruption trial. Sudan war deepens humanitarian crisis. Pope Leo's Africa tour stirs global attention. Good day, here is the latest update from Africa. Pope Leo XIV has officially begun a historic tour across Africa, with his first stop in Algeria drawing global attention. The visit is being described as one of the most significant religious and diplomatic missions in recent years. The Pope is focusing his message on peace, unity, and migration reform, while also urging world powers to treat Africa with greater respect and fairness in global affairs. However, his visit has also sparked political reactions after he criticized what he called modern forms of neocolonial influence affecting developing nations. Observers say this tour could reshape the Vatican's relationship with Africa for years to come. That's the latest on the Pope's African mission. Security scare in Algeria during papal visit. We now bring you breaking security news from North Africa. A failed suicide attack has been reported near Algeria's capital, Algiers, during the Pope's official visit. Security forces quickly intervened, preventing what could have been a major tragedy. Authorities confirmed that several civilians sustained injuries, but the situation was brought under control within minutes. The incident had raised serious concerns about ongoing security threats in the region. Despite increased military presence and intelligence monitoring, investigations are currently ongoing to identify those behind the failed attack. While security has been tightened across major cities, officials say the Pope's schedule will continue with enhanced protection measures. This remains a developing story. Cameroon separatists declare temporary ceasefire. Turning now to Central Africa, separatist groups in Cameroon have announced a temporary 3-day ceasefire. The move is aimed at ensuring safety during the ongoing international attention surrounding the Pope's visit to the region. The conflict, which has lasted for years, has claimed thousands of lives and displaced many more civilians. Local communities have welcomed the ceasefire, hoping it could open the door for longer-term peace talks between the government and armed groups. However, analysts warn that previous ceasefires in the region have collapsed quickly due to mistrust and ongoing tensions. For now, civilians are experiencing a rare moment of calm in a long-standing conflict. Benin presidential election shocks observers. In West Africa, Benin has made headlines following its presidential election. Finance Minister Romuald Wadagni has secured a landslide victory, reportedly winning more than 90% of the votes. The election was largely peaceful, with high voter turnout reported in several regions. However, opposition groups have raised concerns about limited political competition, arguing that the electoral environment favored the ruling establishment. International observers say the process was calm but have called for stronger democratic inclusiveness moving forward. A new administration is expected to focus on development, trade, and financial reforms. Benin now prepares for a political transition as the new leader awaits inauguration. Diezani Alison-Madueke faces UK corruption trial. From Europe-linked legal news involving former Nigerian oil minister Diezani Alison-Madueke is currently facing a corruption trial in the United Kingdom, where she has denied all bribery allegations against her. Prosecutors allege that she received millions of dollars in illicit payments during her time in office. Claims she strongly rejects. The case has drawn major attention both in Nigeria and internationally due to its connection to high-level corruption in the oil sector. If proven, the charges could mark one of the most significant anti-corruption rulings involving a former African minister abroad. The trial is ongoing, and further hearings are expected in the coming weeks. Sudan war deepens humanitarian crisis. Finally, we turn to Sudan, where the ongoing war continues to worsen. The conflict has now entered another devastating phase, with fighting between rival military factions causing widespread destruction and displacement. Thousands of civilians are fleeing their homes as food shortages and medical crises deepen across multiple regions. Humanitarian organizations warn that the situation is approaching catastrophic levels, with limited access to aid in several conflict zones. The United Nations had renewed calls for an immediate ceasefire, urging both sides to return to peace negotiations. Sudan remains one of the world's most urgent humanitarian emergencies today. And that's all we have for you today on Topic Late News. From breaking headlines across Africa to major developments shaping the world, we remain committed to bringing you accurate, fast, and reliable updates every single time. Stay informed, stay ahead, and stay connected with us for more stories that matter.